Hi, my name is Abby. I'll be your guide for this topic. Today, we will be studying the following topic. Unit 2, Knowledge of Fire Safety. The topics which will be discussed are electrical safety tips, safe handling of fuel spillage, fire safety, safe disposal of toxic dust, safe handling and periodic testing of lifting equipment, safe disposal of used engine oil. Let's start with the first topic, safe disposal of used engine oil. Oils. Oils are defined as greasy, viscous substances from plant, animal, mineral sources, and synthetics that are not soluble in water and are usually flammable. These oils, which have been used, could be contaminated by physical or chemical impurities such as dirt, metal scrapings, and water. Oils that enter storm drains or waterways are a serious environmental hazard. Used oil can pollute fresh air. The purpose of this procedure is to describe the proper mean of handling and disposing of used oil from equipment, maintenance, operations, process procedures, and any other activity where used oil are generated. Procedures for safe disposal. First one is wear gloves because oil contains chemicals and contaminants that are not good for skin contact. Put used oil in a clean plastic or metal container in good condition and with a tight lid. If the oil is hot, avoid sudden contact with other substances because mixing may cause ignition or the receiving container to fracture due to thermal shock. Do not allow used fuel and used oils to mix with any other substances because unknown and dangerous chemical reactions may occur. Keep used oils away from gas cylinders and gasoline. Do not fill the container to the top but allow couple inches below the rim. Label the container with contact and equipment. Now let's study electrical safety tips. Step 1 for electrical safety tip, stand on some insulating material such as dry wood, rubber, or plastic or newspaper and then pull his shirt sleeve. Second step, avoid direct contact with the victim. Wrap your hands in dry material if rubber gloves are not available. If uninsulated, do not touch the victim until the circuit is made dead. Step 3. If the victim is unconscious but is breathing, loosen the clothing about the neck, chest, and waist and place the victim in the recovery position. Step 4. Keep a constant check on the breathing and pulse rate. Keep the casualty warm and comfortable in the recovery position. Send for the help. Now, let's study about safe handling of fuel spillage. It is Diesel fuel is a flammable liquid and fuel spillage or leaks in workplace may be cause of slippage or fire hazard. Safe handling of fuel. Improper handling of fuel may cause for fuel spillage and explosion. So, fuel handling should be use appropriate method. Fuel should not be stored near the working hot engine. Do not refueling when it is hot. Fuel tank vapor may cause for fire. No smoking is allowed when refueling to the engine. Do not spill fuel during refilling the fuel in the fuel tank or fuel container. Use funnel during filling the fuel in fuel tank to avoid fuel spillage. Use tray during air bleeding from the fuel system to avoid fuel spillage. Fuel leaks and spills near the engine may cause the accident, so it should be cleaned and mopped up quickly as soon as the spillage. Now, let's study fire safety. Fire safety. Fire is burning of combustible material. A fire in an unwanted place or an unwanted occasion and in uncontrollable quantity can cause damage or destroy property and material. It might injure people and sometimes cause loss of life as well. Hence, every effort must be made to prevent fire. When a fire outbreak is discovered, it must be controlled and extinguished by immediate corrective action. Factors of fire. So, there are three factors of fire: oxygen, heat, and fuel. Fuel. Any substance, liquid, solid, or gas will burn if there is oxygen and high enough temperature. Heat. Every fuel will begin to burn at a certain temperature. It varies and depends on the fuel. Solids and liquids give off vapors when heated, and it is this vapor which ignites. Oxygen usually exists in sufficient quantity in air to keep a fire burning. Different types of fire. Class of fire, which is wood, cloth, paper, etc. Class B fire, inflammable liquids and liquefiable. Class C fire, liquefied gas or gas. Class D fire, which is metals.